Dropping that knowledge on you.
I could not make this shit up.
With Kev Nash.
Oh, Hercules.
DJ
That's just being
Mouse. And Dizzle.
Let me tell you, boys, you can't make that shit up.
The Inside. Real deal, straight up.
Are you crazy?
Hottest stories from the world of hip-hop.
This is Ludacris.
It's the big boss, Rick Ross.
What up? It's your boy Young Jeezy. This is 50 Cent.
Sports.
Some of those dunks were the most incredible dunks I've ever seen.
And what's popping in the DYT.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
Here's Kev Nash, DJ Killer Kev, and A Dizzle.
You Can't Make This Up podcast, Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
A Dizzle.
Episode
477.
Numbers on the board. Salute to YouTube. Salute to Facebook. Salute to Twitch. Salute to Apple and Spotify and everybody rocking with the pod. We truly do appreciate the love, bruvs.
Yeah.
We got a lot.
Into the weeklies,
go.
I went down a memory lane this week and took a trip down the podcast app for us iPhone users and visited the Can't Make This Up podcast page. We are 6 years removed from the week of the pandemic pod. So this is 6 years.
That's crazy. Oh,
crazy,
shit.
Right?
Shout out to Rudy.
Shout out to
Nigga, that joke's been going on for 6 years.
crazy.
That's
right?
wild.
Crazy. Just want to
Time
share that with the
does
listeners,
fly.
man. Appreciate y'all listening
Yeah.
and keeping us out here this long. We've been doing this for a minute and we got plenty more in us. So.
For sure. Well, shit, let's jump into it. Fellas, how was the week?
This
I'm about to say I started off, man. Planet Dizzle / Jim Dizzle. We haven't secured a name just yet, but we are in business, man. Over the weekend, shout out to my dad. He came through, helped me put together the power rack. I threw some of that footage on social media, man.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Saw the
took
pull-ups.
all day. It was intimidating because it's a whole lot of pieces, man. But you take that shit step by step, and before you know it, the shit was good to go, man. Got the weights already in that bit. Already got a few workouts in. Got a few more things I want to add to the garage, but it's up and running, man. So happy I was able to get this accomplished. This is like the first home project that I did myself. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hire nobody for this, you know. So very, very accomplished to have this shit running before it gets blazing hot outside.
I saw the post on social media. You said it was an all-day project.
Yeah.
Percentage wise, how much did your pops do and how much did you do?
50-50, man. We had a good little setup going. Once we got on the same page, he old school, so I already know I gotta sometimes take the back seat, listen to what the OG gotta say, and he helped. There's some shit that we put on backwards, and I was about to take it apart all the way. Instead, he was like, nah, hold tight. If you take this off and flip it this way, and we could swap it out and it'd be all right. And I was like, man, and we did it. It was cool. Like everything worked out and saved us some time. But we pretty much both was doing the same amount of work. If I'm screwing something, tightening something, he reading the next steps, getting those bolts and shit ready. As soon as I got done, he was like, all right, next up, do this, bam. So we was both putting in the work, man. Yeah, the shit is cool. And shout outs to the main job, man. I don't know if I mentioned this, but they is reimbursing me 50%. Nice. So all in all, that power rack is only costing me about $200, $250 maybe. And then all the weights that I got was only costing me about $100, $150. So
damn,
it's a bunch of money. Yeah. Yes, sir.
What's the weight limit though?
So I can bench 225. The weight I gotta look it up. It's much more than more than what I can.
Can big niggas get on the pull-up bar and start working on getting there? They're gonna pull that motherfucker down. Like
stable. I was able to get up there and move it around. It's got weights on the back of it because it holds the plates as well. Nice. So that's also holding it down. Nice. But that's a good question. I knew I was. So I didn't even think to double check, but I will double check. It wasn't rickety. It wasn't leaning. Like it's been sturdy. And then the pulleys, that shit was difficult. Like getting the rope or the wire, bringing the wire through the whole thing, connected that to the little weights. That was pretty confusing.
Yeah.
But we got that shit, put weights on there, and was able to move it. No give and no real. It was a smooth pull.
Wasn't loose.
Yeah, it wasn't loose. Like it's doing what it needs to do. So yeah, man, just feel pretty accomplished.
Dope.
That's been it for the week, though, man. Also, just trying to get these family vacations underway. It's been a fucking a task, just trying to get 8-9 people on the same page with what type of house we trying to get, how much money everybody's trying to spend, and then once we decide on a house, actually getting the money. So just been
an organizer.
Yeah, been at it.
Shoot, I go, man. As everybody's seen, especially on Friday, the weather was amazing on Friday. Amazing. It was like 77 degrees. So I don't know if y'all saw my post. I was leaving work. It's probably about 1:30. And I was leaving work. I really wasn't leaving work. I was just running to grab some food. But I had every intention in the world of not coming back. Like, shit, I'm talking all this shit, man. Nice. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Nigga. So shitty, nigga. Why I end up having to go back, and I ain't leave until like 6 on Friday when the weather was beautiful weather. And then obviously on Saturday
your advice,
and Sunday,
man. I called off, took a half day.
Yeah, man, you should have. I'm glad somebody listened to me, unlike myself. I did the dummy move, man. I checked my email when I wasn't in the building.
Get away from
me. Then just snowball from there. And I was like, damn, let me knock this shit out. This ain't gonna take too long. This ain't gonna take too long. Let me knock this shit out, then I can leave. Let me knock this shit out, then I can leave. And then I looked at the clock, nigga, 6 o'clock. I was like, nigga, no. That was down bad. And then on Saturday and Sunday, it did nothing but rain. And it was just shitty. And then obviously yesterday and today, super nice or whatever. But like, you know what I'm saying? My allergies having a little allergy flare up. So I ain't really been able to enjoy the good weather yet, man. So I just been down shitty, down bad, down shitty, man.
Yeah, man.
Hold on, you was courtside though.
I was. Yeah, like these days it's getting confusing. I don't know which day is which. So last week, Wright State played a home game for the Horizon League Championship. So the last home game of the season, shouts out to Kenner. Had me courtside for the Raiders. Actually, the Raiders are playing right now in the Horizon League Championship game in Indianapolis. They're playing Detroit Mercy right now.
Go Raiders!
That's right. If they win, they go to the big dance. So shouts out to the Raiders. Raider up, Wright State. Let's get this dub, boys.
Hell yeah.
Killer.
As for your boy, pretty standard week, man. Just I ain't gonna lie, Dizzle, you kind of inspired your boy. I've been YouTubing do-it-yourself projects that I have in mind. Not for nothing like acute. This is long-term goals, but I got a shed out there that I'm thinking about putting a sauna in.
There you go.
I got a garage that's a 2-car garage, and I'm trying to find some way to utilize a portion of that for a golf simulator. So I've been looking at some do-it-yourself projects on YouTube and taking some notes and figuring out budgets and just taking step one. So that's been you've been inspiring the OGs. So I appreciate you.
For sure. It's very doable. One step at a time, even if you do little by little.
I saw, like, not to put it up, but $5,000 for a golf simulator in your garage ain't out of the question for everything. The simulator itself probably $3,000. So you're probably paying bulk of your pricing is just for the simulator. But I saw some really dope projects people were doing. So just been trying to figure out, long-term goals in this house and what it could be. Other than that, man, I had the fellas over on Sunday. Like you said, it's been nice. Been enjoying the nice days. And I love how my fellas start texting about 8-9 o'clock, like what we doing. So no plans turned into 12 o'clock at my house. The grill was going. We had the spades, the dominoes going. Ended up pulling the cornhole boards out. Had the cornholes in the back with the music. It was just a nice little kickback. Everybody was hurt and sleepy by like 4 o'clock. We ate. So everybody was gone. Still had some sunlight left. Me and the wife enjoyed the patio. We ate dinner outside. So just been enjoying this transition to the time change. Just the first few days of no sleep and agitated, a little hungover from lack of rest. But
Yeah.
As soon as I get to these hours where I can see, like, man, golf in the evening is real close. So I'm getting excited to get back outside. So that's been my week. Just nothing over the top. Just enjoying the weather.
So this ain't full spring. Y'all think this is the real deal? Or we gonna get some more snow?
We got a high of 40, low of 30 next week, brother.
About to get smacked with reality again.
Yeah,
it ain't over yet. It's only March.
Actually, Thursday. I think tomorrow's high is like 70, 75, and then the lows in the 30s tomorrow, and the high for Thursdays in the 40s. So we got a storm coming tonight that's gonna drop temperatures down for a couple of days. So it's up and down.
That's how it go. All right, man. We got so much to get into, but we got to start with sports. Killer was popping.
Man, we always start with NBA. We're going to start with Kendrick Perkins, man. He said the Warriors gave up on Jonathan Kuminga too soon. We knew that Jonathan Kuminga had a high ceiling. Steph Curry knew it. Draymond knew it. Jimmy Butler knew it. The only person that didn't believe was Steve Kerr. Kuminga with the Hawks has been hooping out of his mind, 21.7 rebounds. Been looking good. He got them boys looking good. I'm excited to see what Atlanta could be, but I think Kendrick Perkins was right on this one. I think they gave up on that man way too soon. What's y'all thought?
For sure. This just goes to show you how unequipped Steve Kerr is to develop players, man.
Wow.
They've given up on their number 2 pick, James Wiseman. Mm-hmm. Not many 7-footers that can move like that with potential like that. He still ain't really been able to find his footing in the league, but you don't just give up on talent like Wiseman and Kuminga. They don't come every day. You have both of them under your roster, along with Jordan Poole, who helped y'all win a championship. Y'all have nothing to show for it. I think they've held on to Draymond a little too long. I mean, the recipe that worked back in the day is not what's working right now. Currently 9th in the West, outside looking in with no future.
Can we get more than 5 games from Jonathan Kuminga with the Hawks before we saying like, oh, he's the next coming to Scottie Pippen? Like, damn.
We all seen the potential, man. We've seen it. We've seen enough.
You seen him go for the dunk. He floated, saw the defender. Wait a minute, went to the other hand, one hand in front of the rim. Defender falling down. He's still waiting for the defender. That shit was crazy. Kuminga got the bounce in it. Kuminga could. I get what you're saying with the 5 game. I do, but we wasn't seeing nothing in Golden State. So just even seeing this is the sight of them not wanting to play.
Sometimes just a coach and player don't mesh, and sometimes a player doesn't mesh with said system. Like that system that they run at Golden State maybe just wasn't a mesh for Jonathan Kuminga. The up and down run, field and lane type of vibes that they got down there in Atlanta with Josh Johnson and stuff like that. Maybe that's just better for his game. You say they didn't have anything to show for it. They did win a championship with Jordan Poole basically being their second best player. Like, yeah, you can't pay everybody. Steve Kerr not the GM. He's just the coach. So he's not on him to sign Poole. And what has Poole done since he's left Golden State? Throw up air balls, cross over people, and play bad defense.
And I will give you that. I do my DraftKings shit. Kuminga is ruled out tonight, so he already got an out game 5 for the weekend. So that's the NBA we are accustomed to now.
So what's the plan, man? Because I don't think Steve Kerr has it in him to just develop. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't the one that developed the Warriors as they is. That was Mark Jackson. Steve Kerr came in when they was already moving and grooving, and since then he's won chips. But I can't see. I don't know what their future looks like. What's their plan?
It's over. They old. The players are old. Like nothing's gonna happen. I think the development of players thing in the NBA is highly overrated. I think if you have a great player are great players, it's not really on the coach to develop said talent. Like, he's not teaching them, hey man, this is how you do a right to left crossover. He's just really meshing with the players and getting the most out of them that they can get, and making sure like, hey, everybody's locked in and playing as a team as opposed to playing hero ball and stuff like that. I think that was like the biggest problem, like with other franchises. I mean, shoot, you look at Phil Jackson, like, he gets all the credit in the world for everything that he was able to do with the Lakers with Kobe and Shaq. Well, they were great players before he showed up. He just got them to buy in for that stretch where they won those championships. So that's the coach's responsibility in the NBA. Hey man, get these super talented people that have been the man their entire lives to buy into the team concept. That's the coach's role.
Banging back there. What's going on?
It's lit.
He turned up back there. Where we at? Oh, I do want to say this about Steve Kerr. I think Steve Kerr is a few years removed from the Brad Stevens role. He's out of coaching, because I kind of agree with Dizzle. This is his now time to prove what he can do, because the team's falling apart. We're about to get a whole new Golden State team in a couple of years. Steph on his way out. Players, it's about to be over for them. So if they keep him around for another contract term, that's the last one, and then he upper management. So we'll see. Kuminga, good luck to you. When
Steph leave, that's when Kerr leave. He's not sticking around, man. These coaches, they don't stick around for bad teams, man. They don't. Like, when Michael Jordan retired, guess what? Phil Jackson was like, oh, I'm out of here. Like, that's what happened. They're not sticking around for rebuilds, dude. Like, these coaches, like, they get so much credit for when teams win when 99.9% of it is on the players. Like, the players do the bulk of the carrying. When the players ain't there no more, the coaches ain't good no more. Yeah. It's just that simple, man. When LeBron left the Cavs, they stunk. It's that simple.
That's true.
It's the players. It ain't the coaches.
Speaking of something that stinks, man, this is terrible. The NBA has canceled Atlanta Hawk Magic City game coming up next Monday, March 16th. I don't know if y'all ordered a hood. We getting delivered or getting your money back. It sounds like no Magic City Monday for the Atlanta Hawks, man. The thought of titties and the pole took over the vibes, man. They didn't want the chicken. They thought it was going to be Magic City. So Cats was ready to bring ones. They was ready to turn up. So
I blame Luke Cornett, man. I blame Luke and Al Horford, man. But I do want to know what was the plan? Like, they was gonna have a lemon pepper wings.
It was all a celebration of the staple of what is Magic City. Whether you like the vibe or not, Magic City is a staple in Atlanta. Magic City is an icon for that city, and a lot of people go there for different things. Of course, it's a family-owned business, so people like Lou Will and other regulars, they go there for relationships. They got friends. They got regulars that come, and the food is a vibe. Everybody loves the food. So Atlanta, I think Hawks with the NBA was trying to make this a celebration of something Atlanta. And Magic City was something that everybody knows what it means to the city. The food is banging from what I hear. I've never had it, but it is banging from what I hear. So it was going to be a bunch of chicken wings, a bunch of Magic City merch, in tie with the NBA and the Hawks, and it was just going to be a celebration of that. But what the business is kind of took over the vibes, and promo started going to where Cats didn't want to see the NBA promoting Magic City. So
big shitty. Big shit. You know what? This is – look, I love the association, and I love the association so much that – this really makes me upset, because this is a very NFL type of move. The association is in bed with all of the sports gambling. Sports gambling is far more addictive than probably anything out there right now. I mean, you got to think about it like this. Atlanta, this is one of the few teams that's still in downtown Atlanta. So really about the city. So you look at teams like the Braves, who moved to a different county, which is not in actually Atlanta anymore, and it's not in the city of Atlanta anymore. And like, to actually be a part of what the city is about, that's a part of the city. And not only that, but it's culture. It wasn't like they were going to have the actual dancers, on the poles or anything like that. That will have halftime performance, talk about the food, the hoodies and stuff like that. I think this is just a little too far overblown. And guess what? If the league was making more money off of this, then they would still do it just the same way they still do everything with sports gambling. It's just, hey man, they don't want to do it because they got some backlash from, parents and onlookers of the league and advertisers of the league.
Yeah.
They don't care, man. It's all about the dollar.
It's got to still be a win for Magic City because next Monday should be jumping. Magic City on next Monday gonna be jumping. so, yeah, but it sucks, man. It sucks for Atlanta. Moving on, man. Other topic: Lamar Odom, man. We talked about him last pod, I think, in his off and on supposed statement of using drugs and being an NBA player. Well, they have now announced that Lamar Odom is having a documentary. It comes out March 31st on Netflix. Sing that
That's
shit.
how I feel.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I'm locked in. I'm tapped in.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good story of rise and fall and almost losing your life and all the above. So
this is gonna be as we wait on the Dennis Rodman biopic, we can eat off of this in the meantime, because I'm sure Lamar done got some stories to tell. His time with the Kardashians ain't nothing to sniff at. I'm sure he done seen some things, done got into some things. So hopefully he shared it all.
LO was on that dust, bruh. He was
sure.
on that dust, so it's about to get very interesting. I'm locked in.
Yeah. So, man, we had a topic of Mr. Jason Tatum. Only a matter of time of it's not when, not if, but when he'll be returning to the team. Well, he has made his return. 2 games in, looking pretty good. First game, I ain't gonna lie. First game, he was looking a little hezzy. He had a good Sprite choke dunk. Landed on the good foot all game. He was looking a little just concerned, but putting up points. I think he's averaging 17.5 points in his 2 games back, 7.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, shooting 37% from the field and 29% from 3, 27 minutes a game. So not a bad number for first week at it. I think this fits in right what we said with Boston going to be in prime condition to make a run at it. And they got a good challenge tonight against San Antonio. I'm looking forward to watching that one. So seeing what that's going to be, because San Antonio is looking pretty good as well. So what's your thoughts on Tatum making his return?
The worst kept secret in the world. I mean, we have been talking about it for weeks.
Yeah.
They've been dropping YouTube videos, and then he plays the game on Friday, and he's on every single commercial. And every single commercial is about, I'm back. I've been rehabbing. I'm back. So he must have been ready for quite a while to be out here taping these commercials. So shouts out to JT. He's back. Like I said before, man, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for the league to have a star player back. Little concerned about my beloved Cleveland Cavaliers making a run to the NBA Finals now. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, man. This is about to be a finals preview. Man. Celtics versus Spurs. I think Celtics is in prime position. They picked up Vucevic, which was a sleeper pick. I think he's coming off the bench. Just another big to throw at Wemby. Spurs is rolling. Celtics is rolling, man. They might take the number 1 spot from the Pistons, from what it's looking like.
Your team is slacking, Dizzle.
Yeah, they done lost 4 in a row, man. They getting the yips at the wrong time.
Young teams, that's what young teams do, bruh. The Celtics gonna walk them down, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of walking down, man, LeBron walked down Kareem, passing him for most field goals made in NBA history. LeBron's had a career, man. LeBron's had a huge career. Kareem is one of them ones for sure. What does this do for the overall passing the most field goals? So you put up the most. You've scored the ball into the bucket the most.
These numbers that he's putting up are never going to be beat, man. They're just never going to be beat. It's plain and simple because he's not done. He's got a lot more basketball left in him. Like, I think LeBron James could, if he wanted to, he could milk this thing out at least another 3 years if he wants to. Because there's been several guys in the league that should have, quote unquote, retired but stuck around. He could do that if he wants to really put these records completely out of the stratosphere. Because, like, one, the pace of play is totally different now. So dudes is gonna be putting up a lot of points, but I don't think dudes gonna be playing obviously as long as he did. So yeah, LeBron is just another feather in the cap.
Yeah.
Almost like what record he broken yet. He damn near on the list.
Basically.
Yeah,
Quick question. So my GOAT is MJ. Dizzle, your GOAT is, and this is not necessarily about LeBron versus MJ, but your GOAT is Bron. Killer, who's your GOAT?
MJ.
So fuck it. Do y'all think Wemby could be the best player of all time?
Yes. If he stays healthy. But
yes.
I think yes. He could be yes. The answer is
not
yes.
a doubt.
The history of the over 7-footer though, making a run in their prime, don't end like this for LeBron. Like, it don't end like the LeBron story. So to get 10 or 15 years out of somebody like that would be amazing. I don't know. I don't know if he'll have that many years.
Wemby just need 8 years. Give him 8 years. If he can start this run right now, which is what I'm hoping. How many chips? 4. If he can get 4 in 8 years, he's gonna be up there in the same conversations because he's about to be in rare territory to where he's dominating on both ends in a different way that we've seen.
Do we as a community put that number 6 as a high regard? So is that 6 number obtainable, or does that matter in Wemby's greatness?
No, because Bill Russell got how many, and we kind of just threw that to the side.
Yeah.
Same way, we're not gonna be able to see nothing like Wemby in our life. I don't think we'd be able to see this again in our lifetime. We've had the Bowls, you know what I'm saying?
It's going to be the whole league in 8 years. It's going to be like Wemby Bowl.
Gonna raise the rims to these niggas.
Yeah, if he can do 4 chips in these next 8 years, it's going to be a totally different conversation, man. That don't mean just a different level of dominance.
Yeah,
I'm with y'all. I think he can be the best player of all time. I truly do. If he's able to bulk up a little bit and not play on the perimeter as much as he does, like kind of dabble with the perimeter as opposed to really being out there a ton, that would decrease the, lateral movement, to save the knees and things like that, and obviously bulking up, he can play more in the post and stuff like that. But yeah, man, like I was watching the game the other day. I was like, this is a creative player, dude. Like he shot a 3, got the rebound, and turned and dunked it, and all in one motion. It like left his hand before it got to the rim. He was already in the paint, catching it and dunking it. Like this is playing basketball with your nephew, or in your case, this is your son, on his plastic rim, and you just
I was about to say, this is that basketball rim on the door. Minus the ceiling messing up your shot. It's that kind of basketball for Wemby, because I've seen him run sets, drive to the hole, and dunk on his tippy toe. Like,
and then block a nigga shot on the other end. Next possession.
I'm making bets and winning these bets that Wemby is gonna get 4 blocks. Like that shouldn't be a bet that I'm confident in making, but he getting 4 blocks most games.
And it's not just because he's super tall, because we have several other super tall players in the league. Like, as good as Chet is, he's not fucking with Wemby, dude. He's not. Like, there's a totally different level of player that you witness with Wemby. But the thing about it, you talk about like solidifying greatness and being one of all-time great players. It truly does come down to championships. And the roster that the Spurs have, they got some dudes, man, and dudes that play their role.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, I'll be the first one to say it. Like, I think he can be. It's obviously a lot of career to go, But like,
Yeah.
I'm not one of these people that say like, oh, there'll never be a player better than Michael Jordan. There'll never be a player better than Olajuwon. There'll never be a player better than LeBron James. I just like, I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
And man,
Gotta
this nigga
shout out
alien.
my brothers checking in, cousin D checking in. They over at 937. It looks like sending me pictures, trying to see if I'm gonna pull up. So shouts for them checking in on the pod. This is the picture they sent me. I thought it was hilarious. It's the pod, a blunt, and some cigarettes.
Hey,
salute. Shouts to the fellas, man. Let's get into some of this NFL talk, man. The Raiders, man. Raiders made a big move. They agreed to trade 5-time Pro Bowler Max Crosby to the AFC North Baltimore Ravens in exchange for 2 first-round picks in 26 and 27. How we let this happen in the division, Kev? We gotta deal with this motherfucker. What's your thoughts on Baltimore?
At least we got one of them dudes that terrorized the quarterback too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least we got one of them. But shouts out to the Raiders though. Like they in full rebuild mode. They got a mint for Max Crosby. You know what I'm saying? They basically saying forget it. Let's just restock and get a whole bunch of picks to rebuild our team. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get Mendoza with the first overall pick, and then they got another pick in the first round this year. So, you know, shouts out to the Raiders because they realize we suck. We need to rebuild.
Yeah.
We need to rebuild with youth. We don't need to be paying all this money on free agents. That's not gonna help us win. They just looking for a payday. Let's just dump all these players and try to get young. And in the NFL, you can turn your team around very quickly with young players and don't have to pay them a bunch of money.
Yeah, I like this for the Ravens though, man. Do what you got to do. You got your superstar quarterback. You got your superstar running back. Let's go for it, man. I don't know too much about Max Crosby other than I saw him in the post game smoking a Black and Mild or some type of blunt. So he will fit right in Baltimore.
Freaking that bitch.
Yeah. Looked like the AFC North real quick. Huntley re-signed with Baltimore. They got an old lineman as well. The Bengals ain't do too much. We got boy Mafi signed to a 3-year, $60 million deal. He an edge rusher. Jalen Davis re-signed a 1-year deal, and then a safety Brian Cook is expected to sign a 3-year deal.
That's big. That's big. He played at Cincinnati.
That's good.
So he's coming home. Yeah, quality player.
Yeah, Brian Cook would be good for us. The Browns offensive tackle Titus Howard acquired in a trade from the Texans. They did a whole bunch of O-line moves. Offensive guard Tevin Jenkins, offensive guard Zion Johnson, O-lineman Elgin Jenkins, linebacker Quincy Williams. Pittsburgh got running back Rico Dowdle, signing him 2-year, $12 million. I like that for y'all. Wide receiver Michael Pittman acquired Colts. I like that for y'all. Some African Ezeki Otomihu resigned a 1-year deal. Linebacker.
Some African is crazy.
Holcomb, Jamel Dean, and Asante Samuel as well. So
we gonna get into Dak. Let's get into Dak, man.
Oh,
I don't know none of these names y'all talking about.
I know you don't.
Let's talk about Dak, man. Yeah, man. He's supposed to be getting married. Done called the wedding off. Shawty would not sign the prenup, man. How do y'all feel, man? Are we happy for Dak? He dodged
Round
the
of
bullet.
applause for Dak. Round of applause
Yeah.
for Dak. He worked too hard to get where he at to have to. The picture I saw them standing together, she had every bit of I'm gonna take this money face. She had every bit of it going on. So the picture I saw was like, nah, you did the right thing, brother. You did the right thing. Somebody said that's
Did he get a new contract too?
Dak always got a new contract.
yeah, he had that a little
Big
bit
money.
ago, but they said it was the first what do you say? How do you say it? The first pick six he saw all his whole career or something. But yeah, I think that's a smart move. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm with it, bro. Like,
Sure.
obviously, none of us are in a position to be out here saying to our spouses, hey, here's a prenup. We all came up together with our wives and everything like that. But in Dak's situation and a lot of other athlete situations, you know what I'm saying, they got it out the mud and they earned this contract, you know what I'm saying, through their hard work and stuff like that. So asking, your fiance to sign a prenup shouldn't be a big deal, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like if if the everyday Joe finds a woman and she is a lawyer or whatever, and she making money hand over fist, and she asks him to sign a prenup, if you love that person, it shouldn't really be a big deal because you're not the goal is not to break up, right? So what's the big deal? So I have no problem with people that have money asking the person that they want to marry to sign a prenup, because guess what, man? If the person truly does love you, they will sign it because they have nothing to hide. So yeah, man.
Yeah, and that's a fumble, ultimate fumble on the shorty's behalf. Because if you do marry him, y'all may have kids. That's your way in, man. Just go ahead, get it popping, have a couple kids, and then you'll always be set. Now you sitting looking stupid on the side. Yeah,
right.
Because there's plenty of other women out there that will sign that prenup that Dak is requiring.
Yeah. So in other sports news, we got a couple topics in here as well. Legendary football coach and ESPN analyst Lou Holtz has passed away at the age of 89. His family announced this past Wednesday. Hall of Fame coach. All my college football days, I remember that name floating around for sure. So legend. I know Nashawn Goddard out of Dunbar played for him in South Carolina when he was coaching there back in the day. So just all around, I've heard nothing but good things about the guy. So I don't know too much about him personally, but long time in college football. I appreciate his college football efforts.
Yeah.
All respect, especially what he did as a coach. You know what I'm saying? He was the last coach to win a national championship at Notre Dame, such a storied program and everything like that. Off the field, really didn't vibe with how he got down and saw the world, but, RIP to him.
Yes, sir. Next up, police say a coach on the Cal State Bakersfield men's assistant Kevin Mays was moonlighting as a pimp across 4 states. This story got some news. I saw there was an email talking about fixing or the whole staff will fall. And then the Mays, he has been arrested, and he currently has 11 criminal and misdemeanor charges, including felonies such as pimping. He also was charged with possession of automatic firearms and high-capacity magazines, methamphetamines, and marijuana with intent to sell.
He's a full-fledged criminal.
Yeah, charges cited from possession of more than 600 images of youth and child pornography and distribution of obscene matter involving someone under 18. Dude was all over the place, man.
Where the background checks at, man? How do you even get the job?
You got to be careful who you hire on your staff. They represent your university. That's an esteemed university. Crazy.
Wild behavior. I got nothing, man. Like Dizzle said, where the background check? Like, how does something like this go on, and how does it go on for so long? Like, nobody was the wiser about his activities at all. Like, I mean, we all got coworkers that we work with every single day. Granted, we don't know everything that they're doing, but I think you would notice something like this. Like they say, pimping ain't easy. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm sure some of that shit got brought to the job. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I got to take this call real quick. Like, who you talking to, bro? Why you talking to her like that? Like,
yeah.
Why she gotta have your money?
Speaking of why you talking to her like that, NBA or WNBA All-Star Enrique Agubawale, man, was arrested Thursday at Club 11 in Miami while celebrating her team's unrivaled championship. Police say she punched a man in the face, and then inside it was caught. The incident was caught on camera.
What a footage,
so,
bro.
Yeah, I need to see it because she gets busy on the court. So I'm sure that right has some to it. I'm sure it has something with it.
Her brother played in the NFL, nigga. So I know she got hands. Yeah. I know she got hands, nigga.
Yeah. I'll have to find that footage.
She a little aggressive, so yeah, definitely trying to check the footage, man. But nah, she balling. She done hit a game winner. She deserved to act a little crazy, man.
Yeah.
Get a little bracelet
we saw
put
this.
on her, nigga.
Right. Yeah, nah, she was out there balling, man. Game winner.
Yeah.
Let her wild out.
Couple more, man. Former Michigan football head coach Sharon Moore's felony charges dropped after judge ruled his mistress was not a victim of stalking. Evidence presented in court showed he was set up and cops withheld evidence. Trying to take the black man down again. We was all over this story. I remember this story had a lot of teeth, a lot of activity that week when that was presented.
Yeah.
Sound like the black man was about to go down for something that he didn't do.
Oh,
So does this? I was about to say. So what does this do to him getting another job? Because we pretty much was like, you're done for. If all of this shit was true, but it turns out he was getting set up. He still had the mistress allegedly, right? They didn't debunk
ain't
that.
No allegedly about that. That nigga,
Okay.
that nigga was hunching, bruh.
So damn, if everything else was a lie, he can get his job back, or at least another job.
He'll be doing what we do. He'll be podcasting.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
He'll be podcasting on Uncle Shay Network. That's what he'll be doing in the near future. Like, it don't matter that the charges got dismissed. That stank is on him. And the biggest part about it for me as a college football fan, it just really seems like obviously he was doing it wrong and everything like that. And the university knew, and they weren't happy with the way the football program was going. And, you know, they do what they do at powerhouse programs like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that they leaked the information, shit got out, nigga got arrested. You know what I'm saying? Some high-powered person at the University of Michigan asked somebody to not cross any T's and dot any I's to get this thing pushed through. And eventually his lawyers caught up and found the inconsistencies. And now, you know what I'm saying, the shit got proven that, like, hey, man, it was bad, but it's not as bad as what y'all made it out to be. So that saves him a little bit of face. But, yeah, he ain't about to be out here on nobody's sidelines no time soon.
Yeah.
And what happened to if the police is withholding evidence to try to skew it one way, man? What happened to them? What's their names? Are they getting disciplined? What's the deal, man? Because they really playing with people's lives if they tampering with the evidence themselves to make it look one way.
What's that Whitney Houston meme? Nothing. I have nothing at all.
That shit crazy.
Last couple for sports, man. Clarissa Shields, man. She's been in the news, been boxing, been staying in the light. She believes that she will beat Rolly Romero in a fight. Thoughts?
Let me do my Googles because I'm not familiar. Rolly, is this a man?
Yeah.
It's not happening. I don't. Is he a professional boxer?
Yeah. Rolly got hands. Like, look, man. Like, look. Plain and simple. Clarissa come up to either three of us. She's gonna beat our asses. There's no doubt about it. But she's not beating a male professional fighter. It's just not happening, bro.
Yeah, he's the current.
It's just not happening. It's not happening, Captain. It's not happening. Not happening. Sorry.
I like the confidence, though. You gotta believe.
Yeah, for sure. Like, and I am a person that truly believes that, like, hey, man, a female basketball player can beat an NBA player. Like, it's basketball. Like, hey, man, shots go in, shots don't go in. Like, it can happen. But in a fight, at these two things, physics take over, bro. Not gonna happen, bro. Yeah. Like, well, Riley, you think he fights around like 155, so that means he weighed like probably about 180, 185 on a regular day. We'll knock her out, bro. We'll knock her out. She can beat my ass though. Yeah. If that's anything for you.
The last up is Killer Bets. Brought to you by Shy Smoke. Shy Smoke is cooking up some stuff. We're going to keep it a little low for now, but he got some fire coming. I've been checking him out. My bets are pretty simple, man. I got one I just placed. $2 win you $180. Toronto Raptors +4 over Houston. Houston can't shoot nothing for nothing. They've been struggling. Segun play on one side of the ball. I think Toronto can at least not lose by a blowout. So I got the Toronto +4. Atlanta Hawks money line against Dallas. I have Miami Heat money line against the Wizards. I have the Brooklyn Nets covering the 16.5-point spread against Detroit. Detroit has lost 4 straight. I need to see it to believe it. I need to know that they are not still struggling. So Detroit might win, but I think Brooklyn can cover the 16 points. Last on the bet is Phoenix over 2.5 over Milwaukee. Tatum over 19.5 points. He's been over his first 2 games. Wemby at least 3 blocks, and the Spurs win by at least 4. All that for $2 win you $180.43.
Big bucks.
Seems doable.
They always seem doable.
Oh yeah, they always feel good.
Yeah, I can see that happening. Appreciate it, brother.
Yes, sir.
What's popping in the world of entertainment, man? What's going down?
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to keep this quick, man. I got a user game coming up here shortly.
Oh,
let's
gotta
rock.
whoop on East Carolina real quick.
Again.
We got an update for Diddy, man. Diddy update. His release date has been moved up by about 6 weeks. You know, good behavior. He should be getting released in April 2028. Just in time for it to get hot outside. So yeah, time is moving, man. He's already been in there for a little bit, been sitting basically 2 more years, man.
Think how fast this Rudy shit went for us in 6 years. These 2 years gonna fly by. We're gonna have a topic of Diddy home real quick.
Absolutely, for sure. 6 weeks is a long time to get moved up too. Like, people like, oh man, 6 weeks, that ain't nothing. Shit, nigga.
Go do something
in prison, nigga.
Every day. Yeah.
You in prison, nigga. Six weeks feel like 6 years, nigga. Good shit. Just keep your head down. Keep doing what you do. You can get out of there.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it gets moved up some more.
Yep.
His lawyers. Speaking of Diddy, man, let's talk about this 50 Cent still going at it with T.I., man. He's done teased a surviving T.I. and Tiny documentary.
Yeah.
It was alleged that they was on some freaky stuff in Atlanta. He done dissed him on his new Power theme song. Y'all think 50 Cent is really gonna come out with this documentary, or he's just trolling?
I think he comes out with it because this is his only way. He ain't doing music no more, so these are his ways of getting back. To have a wave of diss songs going versus a weekly show that might have a diss, that's played every week for the show's whole entire run. Those are his ways of getting back. So he's gonna. It's like the West Side Story, man. Use what you got, get what you want.
Yeah, we gonna see, man. Did y'all check out what's the Power Origins? Y'all heard that song? Leon Thomas on the hook. Yeah. I think that's all we're gonna get from 50.
Little slight jab.
Yeah,
little slight jab.
What else we got, man? Let's talk about Scary Movie 6, man. One of the classic movies making a return. Are y'all fans of the Scary Movie franchise?
1 and 2. 1 and 2.
I'm about to say, I think I saw 1, 2, and 3. I don't think how much I saw 4, 5, and 6. I don't know.
They just started coming out like every year, and they just got cornier and cornier. So then, so I'll go check this one out.
Yeah,
for sure. You know that the trailer did so good, they moved it up a week early, so it should be dropping on June the 5th. I'm gonna definitely be tuned in. Big fan of Marlon Wayans, but it looks like it'll be funny, man. I feel like the Wayans family has done a decent job in movie releases. I'm not certain if Marlon, I don't know about his most recent joints on Netflix. I think it was called like Naked, and then he did the sex tuplets joints. Wasn't a big fan of those, but everything else, man, I've been pretty tapped in with him. I think he do a pretty decent job, so definitely looking forward to that. That's a popcorn movie. Definitely got to go to the theaters.
Yes, sir.
What the shit?
What else we got, man? Jabari Banks, the person who played Will Smith in Bel-Air, he revealed that he changed his last name to Banks because Fresh Prince was his favorite show in high school. Years later, he actually got the role.
Crazy.
Dope stuff, man. Yeah, dope stuff. I know people talk about just visualizing your future. He looked like Will Smith to begin with, so changing his name, getting a role years later, real visionary stuff there.
That's dope. That's dope. Glad he got the role. The show was amazing. He did a great job. I want to see what else he does with his acting career because his music is not so hot. I
was gonna say if any of my children change their last name and don't make it, nigga, fuck, like you just disown me.
Yeah,
that's tough. That's a tough one. I mean, he saw the light, but you got to keep something of your originality because 70 years from now, 80 years from now, they ain't gonna give a shit about the Fresh Prince reboot.
Like, that's funny.
Just saying. I need a little more for my whole last name to be gone.
What else we got, man? So Rihanna's home was shot up, man.
Crazy.
We got a lady by the name of Ivana Lisette Ortiz. She's been identified as firing at least 10 shots with an AR-15 while Rihanna was inside.
Crazy.
Was there. She was arrested, booked on attempted murder. Bail set at 10.2 milli. Crazy story, man. I don't even know how do folks like even be able to get to that point to where they pulling up to a celebrity's house and just start shooting, man. What happened? They say she was on meds. They say something was wrong with her. Like
she was off her meds, nigga. That was the problem, nigga. Like that shit was wild, bro. Yeah, man. Like now they saying Rihanna has left LA since this has happened, but you can obviously think about her. You think about ASAP Rocky. You think about your kids. You know what I'm saying? Scary stuff, man. Scary stuff. Like it's I mean, y'all done been to LA before. Like they got the whole the map to the stars, homes and stuff like that. Imagine like people just knowing where you live and just camped out in front of your house, taking pictures and waiting just to get a glimpse of you. Like that's got to be a tough life to live. I mean, I know it comes with the game and everything like that, but people don't sign up for that. Definitely don't sign up to have a house shot at.
Right. I was thinking about that too. Like as much as I like to go golf and Kev, you like to go for your walks. Like imagine coming outside and that's your vibe. Like that's what you gotta deal with every single day. And like you don't want your kids growing playing outside. You can't do nothing where you feel safe in your own home that you worked so hard to get. Like that's a lot to be living with. So sucks for Rihanna, man. Glad nobody was hurt. Glad nobody got hit by none of them bullets.
Yeah.
Just sucks, man.
Damn.
All that for what?
Well, we talking about celebrity, man. Let's talk about Justin Timberlake. He was arrested on drunk driving, man, back in 2024 and has taken legal action to prevent the video from being released. Says it's an invasion of privacy. Release the footage, man. I don't know if he can. That everybody else get that shit released. Can't sue
Damn right.
Police department, man. That's public info. You was out on these streets drunk driving, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
And they found that dust on him. They found that dust on him too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey man, JT using his privilege for a change. You know what I'm saying? JT
I
been down
just
with the culture.
I can't find no video.
JT been down with the culture. People accept JT. You know what I'm saying? But he using that privilege right now. He like, nah, we can't let that shit out, baby. I was gone. I was zooted that night. No. It means it's gonna be crazy.
Drooling.
I'm about to say
sexy back like a motherfucker.
To do something like that, to like make sure it don't like the ticket on that is gotta be crazy and the footage gotta be crazier. So
yeah, man, you better make a sizable donation.
Yeah. Real.
To the building fund, something, nigga.
Right.
What else we got? I don't like this news, man. I am a frequent Southwest Airlines flyer traveler. They are considering no longer cleaning their seats in between flights. I don't know who in the think tank or the boardroom proposed this idea.
Why they treating the main cabin like we dirty, bro? Why they doing this main cabin folk like that? Everybody ain't got Delta Plus comfort money every flight, first class money every flight.
Sheesh. Man, you know how it go, man. It all come down to money. If they don't stop and clean the plane, they can refuel the plane and get it back in the air. That means they taking more flights. That means more money is coming in. All right, go.
Well, we always wipe our seats down. My wife stayed with a little travel pack of wipies. But damn, I feel like that's just regular. You know, restaurants do it. You know, it ain't nothing but a quick spray down, wipe it down real quick. That's good.
We've all seen and heard the flights of people blowing that thing up, coughing, hacking, all them flying particles everywhere. It's worth the wipe down just for the staff. Hell, your flight attendant is going to be coming out sick in a minute. They got to still service those people, so you might want to reconsider that one.
Facts. Last one I got, man. Paramount, they revealed the new details about their merger with Warner Brothers. HBO Max, Paramount Plus will be combined into one service. 15 films per studio with 45-day theatrical windows for each film, man. So I don't know if I feel like I like this, man. I feel like this is definitely taking a hit on the theaters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big theater goer myself. I feel like that's a whole experience in itself. Amazon being able to rent movies real quick, you know what I'm saying? I think it's killing the vibes, man. What do y'all think?
I'm with you 100%, man. There's nothing like going to see a good movie in the theaters and have that theater experience. I mean, we were just talking about the anniversary of Black Panther a couple pods ago. Like, yeah, Black Panther would have been a great movie, but it wouldn't have been as great if it was just strictly an at-home activity. You know what I'm saying? Getting dressed and being amongst the people and seeing everybody else out and about doing that, or going to see a good scary movie. Like, oh man, you gotta go see it. I ain't gonna tell you what happened, man. You gotta go see it. And did people go to experience it for themselves? Like that in theater experience is not the same as at home, man. At home, you got plenty of distractions. How many times you watch the movie and you watching it, but your phone rings? So you know what I'm saying? You're going to scroll. You halfway paying attention, halfway going to scroll. At a movie theater, you don't do those type of things. You lock in on the movie, man. So the in-theater experience is way superior, especially when it's a great movie.
Yeah, for sure, man.
100%.
That's all I got for entertainment.
All right, man. Couple quick hitters before we slide up out of here. Video game update. Dizzle was popping. You got a game? A few minutes, right?
Dude, man. He said he's ready now, but looking real quick, man. I'm gonna see if I can put up 100.
Man.
Ah, man, we roll
Like
with
that. How many minute quarters?
5?
4 or 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 4,
5
something like that. Okay.
What's the highest you put up?
I think I put like 112. I got up there.
Damn. That's ridiculous. And you still in North Texas? Where you at?
Bruh, North Texas, man. I'm gonna just take whatever they offer me this year. I'm gonna quit trying to hold out because nothing's coming.
Right, yeah. We only got about 2-3 more seasons left before we go into a little rest mode before the new joint come out. As for your boy, I just beat my brother yesterday in the head-to-head matchup. You know what I'm saying?
Lock in, Cam.
Slow and steady. He had a far superior team. I'm not gonna sit here and act like he wasn't playing a road game, literally and figuratively. He was at my stadium, but he was also not at his home. He was on the road for work, so not my problem though. I'm gonna take this victory and run, and of course, I rubbed it in his face. That's what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we take that dub and we run with it. Yeah, man, we're just gonna keep on rocking. Oh yeah. Last week of the season, you know what I'm saying? Me and Notre Dame get it on. I had to split my user games. I got one user victory underneath my belt. Trying to get two. You saw how we played. We played close to the vest out here at Oregon State. You know what I'm saying? Close to the vest, don't make mistakes. Close to the vest, don't make those critical mistakes, man. And we'll be okay. We'll be there in the end. Shoot. Okay. Before we get to the real news about the quick hitters, I have a question for y'all. You have to shoot 10 free throws. 10 free throws. Mandatory. You have to shoot 10 free throws. For every free throw you make, you get $1 million. But for every free throw you miss, you got to spend a year in jail. Will you accept the challenge?
Not a chance. A year in jail?
You can win $10 million.
I can also spend 10 years in jail. That's a lot of pressure.
I had to think about that shit because, like you said, the pressure. Like you missed 3, nigga. You are tweaking. So you might be 3 out of 4 and be tweaking.
You might make 1 free throw out of 10. I've bricked. Yeah,
you might start tweaking. That's that different.
What if they give you a week to prepare? They
prepare
sign
for
you
jail?
No,
I'm good.
Like, cause I ain't going 10 for 10. So
the
odds of me going 10 for 10.
Get you the granny toss situated.
Boing.
The odds of me going 10 for 10 and that ain't looking good, and one miss is very costly.
Yeah, man. You go 9 for 10, man. Do that 1 year bid for the fam, bro.
Did they go bikes or no?
I don't know.
All right, last one before we slide up out of here. Apparently, we've been at war since last week, and I didn't even know it until Monday. Killer, since you're the only person that's actually been at war, the floor is yours.
Yeah, man. We have been at war with Iran. It's been going down. I would say that it has been a very weird one in the sense of how it's happening. We are turning into looks like the aggressors, attacking countries, which is crazy, instead of having reasons to like go over there and, right a wrong per se. So not a fan of it. Praying for our servicemen and women. I got some friends that's nearing the end of their careers and leadership roles, and I'm sure they still dealing with the BS of it all. So I think it sucks, man. I think it's going to be costly to the economy, costly to the gas prices, costly to a lot of things, and we're going to deal with it longer than just what the president says is a few weeks.
For sure.
Yeah. I was gonna say, man, it's tough, man. I don't trust the media, so it's like whatever is getting reported on I'm taking it with a grain of salt. In this day and age, it's damn near you gotta find you a news source because you can't go off social media. They showing footage from years ago. They showing footage from this war, that war. You can't really tell the difference. AI, it's like, man, it's crazy times, man. So find you a good media source that you feel like is truthful. There's a lot of propaganda out there left and right, man.
Check multiple media sources. Do you do this before you run with one topic and run with one post? Vet yourself.
Yeah, man. I played the gas game the other day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all ever played that where you come out and you like need gas, and then you see one is like 305, and you're like, all right, let me see it for the next one. Then the next one is like 350. And then I found one for 255. I made that U-turn, baby. Before they went up, because by the time I got off work and drove past it, they was at 350 as well. So yeah, man, the gas game is real right now. Gas prices is through the roof. I mean, I guess, quote unquote, we fortunate here in Ohio that gas is only $3.55 a gallon. Out there in California, it's like $6.50. So it's wild times, bro. And God forbid you got to have a car with premium gas or something like that. You just out here just cashing out, man. But obviously the real situation is, what I'm saying, all the people that are in the service. And I saw, I believe it was Killer Mike said this, that he believes that poor and people that come from middle class need to boycott the service, because 9 times out of 10 the people that go to war are poor people. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's start sending the wealthy kids over there, to fight the wars. Why the poor and the everyday person have to go over there and fight the wars for this country when they don't ever really reap the benefits? So I thought that was a great point. Because you look at even Prince Harry and them, in England, they didn't really necessarily fight in any wars, but they had to, do military service, and we don't do that for our higher ups in our country. It's just, young people are presented with an opportunity that don't want to go to college or don't have life figured out. So they're like, man, I don't want to, much like yourself, Killer, you just want to be that friend that people come visit when they come back home. So you give it a shot. So many people are in that situation and then find themselves in a war like you did. How many people out there that were in your same shoes when y'all war went down that are in the exact same position right now. That, man, I just did this shit because I needed some money for school. Or I just was in here because, man, I ain't had nothing else to do. Now I'm over here with the ratchet.
Yeah. And it happens so quickly. You never know how fast it really happens quick. So prayers up to all the servicemen and women out there.
100%. Well, there it is. Another episode of You Can't Make This Up podcast. Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
A little halftime update. Wright State is down at the half, 29-26 halftime. Hopefully the Raiders can come back and get this dub. You Can't Make This Up podcast.
Trotwood beat Tippecanoe. We still in the championship. We're going for the chip, baby. Final four. Let's go.
Shouts out to my high school then. We beat St. Ignatius. So we about to play St. Ed's in a couple days. So, you know what I'm saying? Go Tigers. We in the building.
Shout outs to North Texas. We in the user game right now. About to make it happen.
We up out of here.
Peace.